broke. So, so now it's Leak Bros versus the Leaking Losers in our final initial bracket match. So it's EMR and Mauer versus Drosh and Much Too Great, I believe. Thank you for following Firebutt. All right. That was an interesting lobby. A cartel on everyone was one I didn't anticipate seeing. It was a good match. Good match, Frozen. While we wait for Mauer, I'm going to do an ad break real quick, just because we got some people in here. This is neat. Something to do. Drosh doing a warm-up of his APM here, clicking through all these. Got your APM up, got the blood pressure pumping. Need some serious APM to get the Legion stuff going. Much too great. Do you just want to move over so EMR can take East team? All those skill shots. Yeah, of course. Such much placement. Mauer's trying to fix his mic. That wouldn't explain a lot. Mauer and EMR are actually going through the trouble of talking to each other. EMR, would you like to move over to Mauer's team? I might. I might DG. It depends on how long this takes. Oh, Popo, that sounds good. That does sound good. While we wait for Mauer to fix his mic, I'm going to go grab just a quick munch on something to eat quick. Need to not lose to math again. We can do another. We might have to change up the teams. It might be smaller, larger. We'll see, but we can do another. I'll just use challenge to set up the bracket again and then just copy paste it into Paint because I think this is working a lot easier. So 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, if you guys have questions on anything, let me know and we'll go from there. I can. Popo. I just quickly used challenge because it was the first thing I could find. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying the whole, like, you know, using Microsoft Paint to do this. Kind of enjoying it, to be honest. Slap your face. DRG is playing with Voja, or at least he was. We can change up teams as well if people are interested. But all right, we got a ready for Mauer. Let's see if Drosh, much too great. EMR already. Seems like EMR is good because he's in a lobby. Speaking with him. All right, cool. All right, so it is technically Leak Bros, which I believe is Drosh and Much Too Great, versus the Leaking Losers in Mauer and EMR. Let's get this started. We'll figure it out, DG Slayer, if we want to do another lobby with some more, another tourney with more people. No guarantees. On what's going on, but be looking like soon. We really only have you know, 1 or 2 more games. After this one, we have 3, technically 3 or 4, depending on how you want to play it. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the average lower because I really don't want stomps. You know what I mean by that, DG. There hasn't been any games that have really been stomps. I guess aside from Frozen's, but they were already pretty under the average. So we've got Guardian Angel, AOA, Dark Ritual. We got Lock-In, Poda from EMR, Greed from Drosh, Greed from Mauer, Fiesta is the random. Okay. Thank you for that, Mauer. Hey, Popo, could you do a prediction for me? And then Much Too Great went a Lock-In EW. Interesting Lock-In. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you for the follow, Hills. We see the Poda coming out in EMR. It makes a lot of sense if he locked it in, right? Drosh going Gatling, interestingly enough. He's got a decent roll for it. I don't love the Gatling here, but he's got a decent roll. So we'll see what our final 2 in Mauer and Much Too Great choose. Much Too Great's usually the one who goes the Gatling, so we kind of will see how this turns out. I was surprised we didn't see Gosu in these situations. Do something like this. Give me 1 second, guys. The missus is calling me. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys. So we see Eternal Wanderer and the Elite Archer with a split on a Mauer. So, not so really too many surprises there. King ups across the board, it looked like. I just gotta message the misses real quick. She's just going to stop and grab food because we got to go grocery shopping tonight. Or do a pickup or something. Drosh getting a second income send. It seems like one of our competitors, Zeker, is forfeiting the match of his next matchup because he's a whiny baby. The send of the Just a Snail by Drosh here is probably okay. The DT by Mauer into Much Too Great I think will be enough to leak him. I think Much Too Great's got much too much value in the Harpies right now and not enough tank. 5 worker for him at this point is just sketchy at best. Okay, the Steed here with the King Ups is fine. I would not be surprised if Much Too Great leaks a good 40-50% here. He did at least kill the DT. $56 is a lot of leaks, sadly. Mauer does hold here. I worry about Mauer 6. Okay, so we get a Brute coming out into the Poda here. That's probably, like, honestly his best case scenario. I don't know what EMR is going to do. He could theoretically sell a Chain Fist and go with a Golden Buckler upgrade. Probably be my choice here. It looks like he's going to go Zuka and then to double Zuka. Oh, I think he might be in a position here. Might be in an ugly position here. See if Drosh can carry this lobby again for his teammate. Poda's down, and then it's just the Brutes, not the Brutes, the Bazookas, which is honestly not too hard. 41%, not great, but it's something. Right, so we're going to see, they got 10 gold from last, the Waves leaks. Let's see how much here they get. We're going to get, you know, a pretty similar amount gained by Much Too Great and Drosh here. They will not get king damage, but Brute will go down. Ooh, almost got the hit. You know, a very similar amount of gained and lost. We do see the income sense coming out of Drosh and Much Too Great, which I think at this position in this point in the game is probably a good thing. You want to try to scale as much as you possibly can if you are in Drosh's and Much Too Great's situations in terms of their roles, both to Scream scaling. Something I didn't really think about that Drosh does have the option to go for. Depending on how much gold he ends up with, he very well could try to go for Vulcan on 6. Don't know if I love the idea, but I think it's possible. It'll be close depending on his income. You can see though, Mauer and EMR are legitimately half the income, if not more, of Drosh coming into the wave. So he does have a little bit of a gold advantage in that sense. We are seeing the double Brute out of EMR though here. Not sure what he's going to do there. Mauer leaking massively to the Snail send with the DT. I could have kind of called this. That's kind of why Elite Archer is not a great start. It just does not have the gold, the value on like some of these key waves in 5-6. That's where Elite Archer with Orchid is a good option because you can shift then on 4 with a build that's already strong on 4 to get the Orchid. I don't love the pack leader out of Mauer here, but I guess if you look, it's a big unit, and they kind of need the big unit at this point to soak up all this crap. Does he go for it? He does go for Gatling here. This is the first time I've seen a Gatling on 6. I honestly do not know if Vulcan Cannon has enough tank to do enough here. He's undervalued. But it's going to be kind of one of those, see what happens. I would have much rather seen this Zerker farther back as well. I think it's going to get aggroed really early, and it's going to be a problem. They are income sending again, though. Wow, this Vulcan just shredding through everything on this wave. Is it still leaking, though? Yes, it is. There's not enough tank. I like the idea of Hydrosh. I don't love the execution. He just died. Though Triple Brute's a very hard one to take it. I think no matter what he did there, whether it be a Windhawk upgraded to Violet, anything there, he's going to leak. Well, on Humor, we do get another leak out of Mauer, so like if there's a silver lining here, it's that the other team is continuing to leak, but this might just be game. Well, that's not how I expected things to go. Defeat. Holy crap. That was a fast one, yeah. Holy smokes. GG's, guys. Drash, I did not expect you guys to go out that quick. But long save on to 6. I guess we'll do it. The leaking losers are moving on. Oh, I did it again. All right, so we do have a last-minute swap. Zeker of the Omega Leakers has a tummy ache and is going to be sitting out this match. So we got Shark Bros. It was here. Hold on, I'll go back and see here for the match here. It was oh not well, no that I'd have to go. It was East team won. East is your right hand side, so East won. Final answer. All right, so thank you for following Cougar Swag. Not that. So we'll see Shark Brothers, which is Ellie and